Right, we got to the stairs last time before the game crashed. Let's see if we can get up this time. Excellent. And we should find Orvas Dren hanging around here. We can go and speak to him, of course, but he won't be very keen on being the Hortator. Now he's got some snazzy equipment that we can take as well. Look, hello. I want to be Hlaalu Hortator.
So, you want to be Hortator of House Hlaalu, and you've come to me. You show unusual wisdom for an outlander. But what's the title of Hortator worth to you? Why do you want to be Hortator?
To defeat Dagath. I'll tell my story.
That's the worst story I've ever heard. What makes you think I care about these prophecies? If you're the chosen one, why do you come to me? Why aren't you Hortator already, eh? I believe you're wasting enough of my time. Goodbye.
Let's talk to him again.
So, but what's the title of Hortator worth to you?
To defeat
Why do you
Dagath
want to
and
be
bring peace to
Hortator?
Morrowind.
You want peace? Like the peace of the grave we've had since the Tribunal betrayed us and signed the Armistice. Dagath made me a better offer. The Sixth House will rise again and crush the Empire and those smug hypocrites of the Tribunal. But enough talk. I know you now as my enemy, and you must die with the rest of the foreign devils.
So, he doesn't give you much choice. Nor does he move very much. His bodyguard does hang around and he does eventually try to attack you. So watch out for that. But I'm going to go and loot Orvas Dren because he has some quite nice stuff. An ebony spear. And orcish boots. I thought he actually had better stuff than this, but that's quite acceptable for me. I thought he had ebony equipment. There's some Daedric greaves. And oh, here we are, a Vardenfall ebony cuirass. And he was just carrying the orcish equipment. So let's change into the... I know on the last episode you did probably see me grab myself a bit of the better equipment, but however I had to reload because of the crashing, and this is where I'm at. Let's get out of here. We don't want to be swamped with people, do we? There are two of his well-trained assassins. Well, not well-trained enough to come up the stairs. Let's get out of here. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to fight our way out. This is all in the dark. Oh, and I died. Let's see if I can resurrect myself. Does this work? That was unusual. I'm now some sort of weird thing. That doesn't help very much. Anyway, I shall see you for the next episode. Okay, so we're back in the Dren mansion. We've killed one of the... Well, I actually took a little bit of a break, so we actually killed this guy over here, who was hugely tough, Gallos Varathian. I think he's basically one of the assassins that is supposed to go and kill you in the end. I'm just going to need to turn my shield around. He's got a Daedric shield and a pair of ebony boots, so he's got some good stuff. I'm going to try and equip this Daedric shield, but it doesn't seem to want to. Let's put that away. Yep, there you go. Kind of he's using it backwards. Right, we just unlock these doors. Normally the Orvas, Dren, well look, here are the assassins actually. But they don't really do, yeah, Naval, Eineth and Manners Eineth. If you talk to them, well they try and go and kill you. There's lots of stuff they've got here. Got Dren's notes, some Grand Soul Gems, diamonds, plenty of loot. But I'm not gonna steal them because otherwise they'll get upset. But they've got quite nice glass jink blades. Those are the blades that paralyze you. They might poison you as well. But we've killed all the Dren. That's what we came to do. And now we can go into the Dren plantation. You can rescue all the slaves if you like. Now this guy's supposed to be upset. Last time he tried to kill me, but not too worried about that. And we're going to go and convince everyone else that we've convinced the last person who we're Hortator, but we need to kill Dren because we need to convince him to convince 2 of his underlings to vote for us as well. So once I've done that, I'll return to Crassius Curio. So we're back speaking to Crassius Curio. I'm so glad again to see you, Dumpling. Fine. And let's talk to him about choosing a Hortator. We've done that. Hlaalu Hortator. All the councillors agree. Splendid, I'm so happy to you. What an honour, but no more than you deserve, Pumpkin. Now I have a little treat for you. It's a belt given to the Hortator of House Hlaalu. Just snug it around that supple little waist. Now I know you've got important things to do, but don't be a stranger. Don't neglect poor, lonely Uncle Crassius, your devoted admirer. Which is very odd, because initially I think if you have enough reputation with him, you can offer to give him a kiss and then he gives you his vote. Which is very nice. There's all these other quests you can get from him, because he's one of the Hlaalu bosses, and once you're done with the Hlaalu boss in Balmora, he directs you to Crassius Curio, who's got a lot more missions to you. And generally, if you that's the one that most people I think end up joining, because that house is just very easy to get to. Now we need to go and convince the Telvanni people to do that, and to do that we've got to go to all the way over here, and I shall basically, you need to convince someone at Sadras Mora and go to each of the towers, which is in Talmora. Well, you've done Sadras Mora, and you need to go all the way down here as well. Gosh, I can't recall which place it is, but there's another tell, well, all the tells basically you need to go to and convince all the wizards, and there's one tough one which you need to kill. So I'll see you once we're in Sadras Mora.